Have you ever felt like your brain won't shut up, like it's talking at you instead of working for you? You lie in bed, the room's quiet, but your mind is in chaos, replaying that awkward conversation from yesterday, imagining every possible failure before tomorrow even arrives. Sound familiar? That's not just stress. That's a glitch in your brain's system, and it has a name: overthinking. But what if I told you, the more you do it, the better your brain gets at making you miserable? Overthinking isn't wisdom. It's a loop, a mental trap where your thoughts circle the same drain without ever reaching a conclusion. Neuroscientists call it rumination. It activates the same brain network involved in depression and anxiety, the default mode network. This network is supposed to help us reflect and imagine, but in overthinkers, it goes rogue. Instead of solving problems, it creates them. Here's where it gets wild. When you overthink, your amygdala, the fear detector in your brain, lights up. It doesn't know the difference between a tiger and a text message you regret. That signal floods your brain with cortisol. Over time, too much of it can literally shrink your memory center, the hippocampus, and overwork your prefrontal cortex, making decisions even harder. You become exhausted, not from doing, but from thinking. Thinking that leads nowhere. Thinking that turns your own mind into a battlefield. Why do we do this to ourselves? Because your brain is trying to protect you. It believes that if you just analyze enough, you can avoid pain. But that belief is the lie. Overthinking feels like control, but it's just paralysis. And the more you feed it, the stronger it gets. But there's hope. Your brain is plastic, not in the fake way, in the scientific way. Neuroplasticity means your brain rewires itself based on what you do repeatedly. So if you practice action instead of rumination, presence instead of replay, your brain starts to build new paths, healthier ones. You start by naming the thought. This is anxiety. That alone calms the amygdala. Then you shift the question. Instead of "why am I like this?" you ask, "what's one thing I can do right now?" You anchor yourself to the moment, using your senses, your breath, your body, to get out of your head and back into reality. Because here's the truth, your brain is powerful, but without direction, it becomes your prison. Overthinking doesn't mean you're weak. It means your brain is trying to survive. Now you just have to teach it how to live. This is BIOCODE, where we reprogram biology with truth. If you found yourself in this video, you're not broken. You're just running a pattern. But patterns can be rewritten. Subscribe and let's rebuild your code one thought at a time.